Our mission, should we choose to accept it, is to recover Cooper. Or recoup the coop, as I like to say.
Oh man, I'm running low.
It's also a bit of a mission considering that I have no coffee at home. So it's a double mission. Dog and coffee. I slept great, but it doesn't mean I don't feel kind of weird. Good old jet lag. So on the docket for today, beyond recouping the coop, which is what we're about to do, and coffee, which is absolutely necessary. I haven't had a filtered coffee in 2 weeks. Can you believe that? Like a good, strong, filtered coffee, but I got some work to do too. I mean, really, ultimately, my two goals are to stay awake, to get this done, to get the dog back. Are those my main goals? But I'd like to get started on some itineraries. They've been on the back burner while I've been traveling, but I'd like to at least get the ball rolling on those. We should be mere seconds away from recouping the coop. I'm excited, I haven't seen him in a while. He's gonna be good. But I was gonna say, you might notice I'm also wearing another one of these shirts. If you missed yesterday's video, we're doing a giveaway. It's halfway over by the time you're seeing this, so be quick. But this is the Eiffel Tower. I don't know if you can really see that or not. He's pretty adorable. You catch him. You can go to Instagram and see what you catch him eating. He's a little bit embarrassed about it because it's kind of stereotypical. Anyways, 24 hours left to participate in that. And then if you'd like to jump in on the pre-sale will start shortly after that. Okay, tiny caveat as I get some work done here because I realized you really couldn't see this very well. And I wanted to explain there's a little bit of a story here too because the Eiffel Tower is infamously phallic. There are adult souvenirs, let's say, that you can get in the shape of the Eiffel Tower. And so it was a little bit tricky to make sure that it didn't appear terribly phallic when we were making this. Granted, there's probably a whole demographic that would love to have the version where the eyes are just above the pocket line, but we figured we'd play it a little bit safer and keep them below the pocket line. Maybe that was a bad choice. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. If you would like one of the other variety, maybe on round 2, if this goes well enough that there is a round 2, maybe we can offer that. But just so you get like a real look at him, here he is, boop, hanging out. The quality's really nice. Like I've worn these for the last couple months. I've washed them, I've exercised in them. They look sharp. They look really, really good. And the pocket, of course, works very well for hanging onto my microphones. So, really can't complain. Anyway, I didn't want to rob you of this experience, so here you go. It's pretty funny though, we did have some designs where I wonder if I can find the old prototypes. Actually, let me go. Oh yeah, here we go. There's one. I'm surprised they're exactly where I went to look to find them. I thought it was gonna be harder to find these than that. I don't know if you remember when I told you yesterday, also ignore my YouTube. Like there's just some stuff that like came up and recommended that I actually do want to watch. Ryan Trahan's hilarious. But these guys, Sticks, making these like movie trailers for other YouTubers, super inspiring. They're really, really talented. Anyways, there's a company that will remain nameless who I found probably 6 months into my hunt, probably a little bit sooner than that, who did end up making some prototypes for us last year. But the print quality was comparably not as good. Like look at, like, this looks terrible. This looks, I don't know if you can see that, but it looks awful. And also the pockets were never the same. They were never the same fabric. The only one that they could do that was the same or close to it was on white, but this is like a cream and that's a white. This has been a really long road in making these. I'm really proud of how far we've come. We've learned a lot, but you shouldn't forget you saw a white one. There are no white ones. It's only gonna be black for now. There was one that came that had a green pocket too. I don't know where that is, but it's okay. That doesn't need to exist. Anywho, back to recouping the coop. Sweet coffee, temple to caffeine. They're running a little late, which means I get to pre-caffeinate. But I ordered Adam something to drink and some coffee cakes, so should be all square soon. Wait. Hello. Good, how are you? Okay. Oh. I know you're excited. I know you're excited, but there's liquid there. Hold on. And he's done. He's like, I'm fine.
Because I'm just like in years.
But yeah,
Recoupering success. Also, thanks to today's patron producer, Juanita Gerber, and all my patrons, for keeping me awake during all these jet-laggy hours. Jet-laggy, jet-lag. You know, Cooper keeps himself awake by scratching himself. That works. And thanks, of course, to Adam for keeping Cooper in such good company. Adam, if you guys don't know, Paul's manager, now my friend, and Cooper's latest uncle. They got along great. Anyway, I have a whole bunch of work to get caught up on today, and I'm gonna try and use that to keep me awake, although it's likely to put me to sleep, so I'm gonna head home now, sit on my computer for a bit, and then I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning for another one of these guys. I missed saying that. That's a lot of fun to say. Welcome back to Paris, everybody.